Okie dokie. That should be everything because it is that time. Oh yes, it's that time again. Oh, righty. So, welcome along, people. Hello, hello. It's that time again. So, welcome along, everyone, to my live stream. Welcome to the channel. My name's Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? I hope everyone's doing good on this Tuesday evening. So, for this evening, I'm going to be throwing down another session of GT4 Open lobbies. So, what's going to happen is, for those who are tuning in, welcome along. We're just about to get some open lobbies open. So, therefore, that I'm going to be, we're going to do a bit of practice, bit of qualifying, and then we can crack on with some sprint racing action. So we're going to start off with Dragon Trail as well. So the question for tonight is, can we reach to 600 subscribers on YouTube? We will find out. And so the room is now open as it is 7 o'clock in the UK. So that way I'm going to put in the room ID for anybody who wishes to join in that method. So alright, so there is the room ID for anybody who wishes to join in that method. So even as the chat goes along as well, therefore I can pin it, and then so therefore the room ID doesn't get lost, unless we make a new lobby. Even if it does get a bit quiet and so. To keep me going for the next couple of hours, as I'll be looking to run until approximately 10 o'clock UK time. So a couple of few hours just to see how we are. But other than that, I've got this Monster juiced mango loco to get me going. So let's get that neck down a bit. Cheers, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Right. So what should we be out in? We shall be out in... We'll see how we get on with the Hyundai. Welcome along, Ian. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. And hope you're enjoying your new toy you showed me. Well, she showed us from the other day, should I say. It's a lovely motor, that one. Not going to lie. Obviously, pretty good at handling as well, from what I've read. So, and you don't see that many of them around for sure. Not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. Weather's not been too bad. Obviously, I've obviously cut the grass as well. I have to get a new lawnmower as well. Went from what was a Ferex one, what was the Aldi's version of the lawnmower. Then you have Honda, which came on eBay. So therefore, we've got a Honda lawnmower. It's a self-propped, so obviously not the first time I used one of them lawnmowers that is self-propped. Obviously, a little bit narrower than the previous one, but obviously it's all in good working in good working order, and that's the main thing for sure. That's good to know. So it's a good find that you come across for sure. Obviously, you know, that you don't see that many of them, even when they've been looked after, even if they're not being modified in any way, because you see some that just tune it to the liking, which can wreck the its value unless if you keep all of the stock parts with you as well. Then therefore you could just put the back on the stock parts for when you're ready to sell it for the future. So yeah, that's but the Honda IV lawnmower is it's been like faultless so far so good. Obviously it's a 2019 model. Obviously it's been used by the previous owner, that was our brother-in-law, who used it for general gardening. Maximum's in. Welcome along, Max. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're well, and welcome along too. Yeah, by any means, it's so far so good. There's no issues from my side when I came across a Honda IV lawnmower, which obviously so far it's proving to be good. So yeah, and I hope everything's well from your family, Max. Was you aware, Max, that I did left you a message actually that that I didn't even know myself that you had a for what's coming up is obviously there's going to be the Honda Civic Touring Car League Racing Championship that's starting next Wednesday. For those who are keen to know, obviously it's Butler who's going to be running it as well. So I didn't even know that that you had a Honda Civic yourself, Max. If you don't mind sharing with us, thanks to Shadow for mentioning it in a certain chat room, because it was news to me to tell you the truth. But yeah, I mean, that's one of them cars I'd like to have at some point, a Honda Civic. Maybe if I was to go for something that's a bit more modern, it would have to be a 2015 one, because that's like the peak before they adopted to the automatic handbrakes, which is the only thing that takes the fun away from me, for sure. Even my cousin has a 69 plate Honda Civic. Even that one has a automatic handbrake button. So yeah. So there you have my cousin who has a Honda Civic, and there's myself with a Honda lawnmower. Is it me, or is it just a bit quiet? Obviously there's me and Max in it so far. Unless anybody that tries to join in there was having issues joining the lobby, which I can't see any so far. No worries, pal. No worries. Obviously, you're a bit, yeah. ...1995 EG-shaped four-door saloon. Slammed on 7 teams, massive Evo spoiler, full 3 inches stainless exhaust, upper and lower front and rear shuts and tyre bars. 8,000 watts of bass in the boot. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that... One of my friends did have a Honda Civic, what was it, like the FK8 or FK7, whatever they are, the early 90s one. The mid 90s. That was something. Shall we make a new lobby and then see what happens? I think that will, and then do a different track. I think that will work. See what happens. See what Max is saying. Because it's gone off to a bit of a quiet one. It used to violently flex the front and rear screens. The missus hated it. Oh no. Well, she did not like that the vibrating front and rear screens. So, might as well refresh the lobby and then unless somebody else joins in at the last second. Apologies for any inconvenience. And that way that I'll put in a room ID. Good job that good job of putting a not putting the room ID as the pinned message. So we'll see what happens for take 2. Where should we start off? Not Dragon Trail. Not gonna be Dragon Trail, unless we go somewhere. And we're gonna go over to Deep Forest. We're saying about Deep Forest. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. How times have flown. So the lobby's back open, and there's the room ID, the new one, of course, for those who wish to join in that method. There we go. Max is back in. So let's see what happens now that we're at Deep Forest with a fresh lobby as well. So we'll give it a couple of minutes, and if you want a 1v1, if it goes that way, Max, that we'll do a 1v1 then, and that should get some players in as well. And therefore, I'll have to change the settings once we get to play people joining in, witnessing on 1 versus 1 battle going off. Yep. Yep. Vibe is the one to look into for sure. Leon, I'm not sure if you're aware, but you've got intermediate tyres on, so... Oh, there we go. It's sorted. It's okay. So, pleasure to meet you as well, buddy. So we've got Lappin in the lobby as well. Welcome along, pal. Good to see you. Hope you're well. So we'll get a couple of more players in and then see what happens. So we have Russ in the lobby, Max in the lobby, Leon in the lobby. So once we get one more player in, then therefore I'll announce the countdown to qualifying. So there's Leon in the Atenza. Vibe stuff's really good, and a JBL sub waiting to get fitted on the 350. Ah, that's cool. That'll come in handy for sure. You know, like one of the cars that which I'd like to get hold of, and it's a fortune to get hold of, and we're talking about as expensive as a normal 3-bedroom family house. The Nissan Skyline R34 V-Spec. You don't see that many of them on the market, even though they're just a fortune to grab hold of for sure. And that, of course, is one of the iconic Japanese. They're one of the iconic Japanese cars that moved through the late 90s, going into the early 2000s, and yeah, it's obviously I got lucky to drive a Skyline myself, the R34. It wasn't a V-Spec though; it was a 2.5 liter turbo at a Car Chase Heroes experience a few years ago, and that was an experience to remember for sure at an airport in Yorkshire. See if everyone's ready to get the qualifying underway, because there's some that's looking to get some racing under the belt. Yeah, you don't see that many of them R32s also. Obviously, I had a neighbour who lived in in a neighbourhood where obviously that therefore that had an R33, and that were a cracking car for sure. So we got Audi TT. Good to see you, pal. We have another player joining in as well, so just currently initializing. So it's good to see Audi TT in here as well. In case that player is not aware. Right. Well, just make sure that that player's gone on to... and Wally DJ's in. Welcome along, Wally. Just in the nick of time. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Right. Once Wally's ready, then we'll get qualifying underway. So, a quick look as well. So, Russ is ready. I've left a message to this player, obviously, that he's on the Inters. Leon's in the Atenza, and there's a few of us in the pits, so the Shadow is in. The Shadow is in. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're well. So, qualifying's about to get underway. So, another thing too is please be mindful of those around you on the track. So we've got GG Racer joining in. So it's like we've got more players coming in there. That's as soon as I'm about to start the qualifying session, and we've got more and more people joining in. So we could end up with a full lobby, as daft as it sounds. So apologies for the delay in case those are wondering what's the hold up. So there's your answer. We've got D-Day in there. Welcome along, D-Day. Fabio is in there as well. You're running 0 gauge power and 0 ground cables to throw power cab 2x15 vibe space subs 8,000 watt 8,000 watt amp. Wow, that's a lot of music and whatever. Jim the Cat's in, Salmon's in. More people joining in. This is we could get a full lobby by the time I get ourselves up and running. So we're just about to get underway, Jim. Sorry for the delay. It's just that we've got more and more people coming in. That's the thing. Oryx is in. Pleasure to meet you. Is Salmon joining? Is Salmon joining? Is the Salmon joining? Yep, the Salmon has joined. We're starting soon, mate. We could end up with 2 more people jumping in the process. So we're just about to get qualifying underway. So whenever you're ready, Salmon, because we've got enough people that's ready to get qualifying underway. So just make sure you're in the right car and tires, because otherwise we don't want somebody like there's somebody out there on a set of intermediates on the bone dry track, and I'm like, I hope that person's listened. Anyway, 14 of us in down to 16. Let's get underway. Sorry for the delay. Thank you for your patience. Let's get going. Could tonight be the night? I'm about to get to the 600 subscriber mark on YouTube. We will find out. So, yeah, that will be interesting for that German on the set of intermediates. Unless if you're like, for instance, Lando Norris, who started on the intermediates along with Oscar, and Lando got like a wicked start off the third attempt of a standing start in Canada. But obviously the lead didn't last long though. Welcome along, Shadow. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well, pet. Hope you're well, pal. Is Wally doing a last to first challenge or something? Let's get this front wheel drive monster some good laps in. So Russ sets the benchmark as it stands. On my first attempt. Let's see what I can do on the next one. Currently purple in this sector. Might get a bit of a slip off the donut up front. Fabio Skies are on pole at the moment. Come on, come on, let's go. A 34-2. But it's not over yet. So Wally manages to get P8. That's one lap less, considering that he'd been chilling in the pits. And we've got Spoofus, Doofus, Doofus, in 9th. Anybody else improving? Russ with a 34-2, so not far off me. Even in a different car. And there's Fabio Sky getting ever closer. GG. So that's that bit done. Oh, nice one. No worries, pal. Thank you for letting us know. So we've got myself on pole position with Fabio Sky in second. We've got Russ in third. We've got Audi TT in fourth. We've got GG Racer in fifth. We've got the Shadow in sixth. We've got Leon in seventh. We've got Wally DJ in eighth. We've got Max in ninth. We've got Salman in 10th. We've got DD in 11th. Oryx in 12th. Jim the Cat in 13th. And Mr. Rise X on the Inters with a 148.1. That is some time, that one. So, thanks, GG. All to play for in the race. And that way, have a good one. Best of luck. Just have a clean one as well, please. So, if you accidentally hit someone off the track, find the first safe spot opportunity to give the possession back to the person you made contact with, and don't worry about where you finish. So without further ado, let's get this first race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone, and good luck on your KFC challenge, Max. What, depending how many fillets can you eat? So it's a front wheel drive 1-2. Ross gets away well. I've got off to an okay start, considering that the front wheel drive is obviously not great at the standing starts, but certainly made most out of that one for sure. S3 bonds in. Salman's left. Hope he's okay. Just staying right within the slip of Lappin in front. So Lappin leads the race with myself in second, Fabio Sky in third. And Shadow's in, welcome along, mate. And the Wolf is in, welcome along. Give Russ a bump draft and not let the Italian get to us. And treat it like it's a daily race, but not to bump draft too hard on somebody else. Copy. Got that one noted. But I'll tell you what, the Italians are doing well to keep up with us. Oh, that's over the red and white curves, definitely. And that's a half-second penalty. Unlucky, mate. But there's still a way to go. Welcome along, Derek. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. Yeah, I had this wheel for nearly 2 months. Well, it's hard to believe that it's been nearly 2 months since I've acquired the Logitech RS50, and nothing between the pair of us. Also left him some racing room doing this lovely switcheroo. Oh. He's not giving this one up. Great respect between myself and Russ. Obviously he's going to serve a half-second penalty, but Fabio Sky, obviously that player has left. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. And not only with a new wheel, but also the GT Omega Prime Liter rig, which I did upload on my YouTube channel of my rig build from a couple of weeks ago. No problem. We'll get to that when I have a moment. This is going to be a very interesting battle to the line between myself and Fabio. Fabio's got so much speed. He's going for the overtake, but it has to go the long way around. Oh. Oh, he's gone deep. But uses that tactic to square it off and to try and get a good exit off the airpin. But it's not over yet. Who's going to be crossing the line first? What the? Was that? Did I just put you in? Did I just put you in the wall or something? I was just minding my own business, but I saw the lights were flashing, but unless if that means we're GG. Okay, that's I'll have a look at that at some point. Thank you for letting us know, Shadow, just to clarify that. Okay, that's race 1 done. Get in there, Danny. GG. Well done, Russ. Unlucky with the half-second penalty. Another opportunity will come. Derek, is that you, Ripper48? Just to clarify. Because obviously I wasn't really sure which one, as there was some sort of person who's sent me a friend request in that one, and then, but yeah, just wanted to check in, that's all. So grab the replays if you want them, so I just wanted to spare a moment to say good to see you people as well. No problem. Thank you for letting us know. I'll accept that and all. A job is a good one. So we have myself on the top step of the podium, and then we've got Fabio Sky in second, Lappin in third, we've got Audi TT in fourth, Wally DJ in fifth, we've got Shadow in sixth, Jim the Cat in seventh, Mr. Rizek in 8th. We've got GG Racer, Spoofus, Avida KFC. We've got Salmon, Leon, DJ, the only ones to retire from this race. Obviously, Oryx was dashed, obviously. So let's head off to the next one, shall we? As we're going to go off to Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. What a track that is. Which can only mean one thing I'm going to bring out as well. An old school racing car, the Alfa Romeo. Why not? So, quali starting in 5 minutes. You can do your best, and that's all you can do, Wolf. Right, so whilst we are here as well, for those who are interested, thank you, Derek. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the feedback. So, here's my Discord channel for those who wish to join in. More than welcome to, where you see all the updates about where I provide you with what's coming next from my side, when the live streams and videos I put through there, as well as the bits and pieces, anything Gran Turismo related, as well as the outside live stuff, whether it's like your fitness or your holidays or anything motorsport in general or whatever, or your own vehicles. If you wish to share your own vehicles, obviously feel free to jump into the Discord channel for those who are interested. Nick's joined and left. Okie dokie. So I'm in the alpha for this one. So there's Wally in the Monster Nismo, which is the car that he used for the well, obviously I designed it, and then obviously got those colours into mine, into his as well. The orange when Mark Marquez was using the famous Repsol Honda livery. There it is. Oops. There we go. Brings back memories, don't it? For sure. Welcome along, Rez. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're well. Lovely stuff, Max. Lovely stuff. And I recently too as well uploaded my YouTube shorts as well from last night as well. So feel free to go and check that out also. So here we are at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. What you normally see is some wildlife, and the kind of wildlife you see on GT7, if it's there. Where's the groundhog? I'm going to say the groundhog's meant to be there, but okay. Don't mind me, I'm just looking for groundhogs, just making sure they stay off the racing track. Because I don't want them getting murdered. It's alright, I'll be spawning back to the pits at any moment. Let's have a look, shall we? So we've got the Wolf in as well. Pleasure to meet you as well. So who we got? As we have the Shadow in the Alpha. Yeah, okie dokie. Welcome along, buddy. Welcome along, Derek. If that's you as well, Ripper66, obviously you come across a few different, a couple of Rippers there, one with a 48 and the other is a 66. So welcome along, buddy. So we've got Shadow in the Alpha, then there's another Shadow in the Alpha, Audi TT in the Alpha, and the Wolf is in the Mitsubishi, and there's Russ in the Alpha, and there's Wally in the Nismo, and there's GG Racer in the G70 Genesis, Fabio in the Alpha, Seven the Wolf in the Ferrari. There's myself and Bunsen in there as well. So we're just about to get qualifying underway. Quali starting soon. We have got somebody joining in. And there's our friend Derek. Welcome along. I don't know if I've had you in my lobby once or twice, but good to have you in my lobby, Derek. So welcome along. Enjoy yourself out there, and that's do your best, and that's all you can do. So quali is about to get underway. Best luck, and another thing to please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. So Max is still having his KFC, I would imagine. So he'll be spectating this one, which is not a problem. So, whenever you're ready, Derek, we just need a car and the racing soft tyres, and then we're good to go. So, ready up, please. And then we'll get going. Don't want to leave you out. Unless if you are spectating, you know, because I'm thinking of, well, because you never know. 5 pieces of original recipe chicken demolished. Nice. Keep going, mate. Keep going. So, Wally's just changing the car. So, obviously, we'll see if there's anybody is willing to race. So it looks as though that both Max and Derek is going to be spectating this one. Oh, Wolf is changing car. Don't want to leave Wolf hanging. Yep, so let's get going, as we've got 11 of us that are willing to go, whereas 2 of us are spectating this one. And unless if there's any more people that's wanting to race with this one, there is 3 slots available. Even if it does get to a full lobby, then just going to have to be mindful of others who wants to race, even if there's some that's spectating. Yeah, this is well, it's a bit odd. You would thought that it would be good around the hairpin, but it's yeah, it's weird. And how it's not turning around in the hairpin. get the tyres warmed up nicely. Kez is in. Welcome along, Kez. Thank you for tuning in. And thanks for joining. I don't know if you want to race this one. Ice Cube's in, welcome along. Ah, smashed into the wall, losing me 10ths there. Got a bit too early on the throttle. Probably get a penalty for getting a bit green on the first part of the corner, the chicane. And I did not, as it turned out, although I lost a few 10ths in the process. I had to. And when you hit that other part of the curve, then that's what you get. So pole position as it stands by quite some margin, and then Russell can only get to 44. And Shadow, I didn't even need to improve on that one, so Shadow managed to sneak himself into P2. Let's see what Wally has to offer. Oh no! I mean, it must have cost you a few attempts there. I'm not sure how hard you hit it. That's the thing. Wally has to settle for fourth, and So we have the two championship protagonists from the JCR BTCC Season 5 on the front row. So the Wolf is letting the clock run. Yeah, definitely. It's like the BTCC all over again. So, good to see you, Kez. Not sure if you want to race this one, but I don't mind setting the grid. Unless you like us to carry on, then we will carry on indeed. So we have myself on pole position with Shadow in second. The Finnish Shadow in third. Wally DJ in fourth. We've got Russ in fifth. Bonson in sixth. We've got Audi TT in seventh. The Wolf in 8th, we got Steven the Wolf in 9th, we got GG Racer in 10th, we got Fabio Sky, the only one to not set a time. I'm going to say that because I've done a lot of races, especially the league races in this particular track, and I remember playing a lot of in the Formula 1 game in the past as well. So have a good one, everyone. Best of luck. Let's get this next race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Trying to break the toe off the Shadows, but they're still glued to my rear end. Welcome along, Kez. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. Thank you for the good luck message. Cheers, Derek. So far, so good. The Finnish Shadows hit the wall a bit, allowing the British Shadow to go and gain and gain and gain. Oh, the Finnish Shadow has to cut the corner, but receives a 1 second penalty for leaving the track and gaining the advantage in the process. The nutcase has joined and left. Thanks for joining. So the Shadow is about to serve a 1 second penalty, which inherits Shadow and maybe Russ a position. Thought there were going to be some overtakes there behind me, but not on this one. Bodson with a 43.9 so far. Lindov's in, welcome along. Skated across the wall of champions there. Got myself into the 43. A little glance with the wall there also. Shadow manages to get up to second at last. Looking like a three-way fight for P2. Well, I'm just busy running away. Unless I mess up myself. So we're entering the last lap now. Another fastest lap to my name. The nutcase is back in. And has left. Around the final corners, and Danny C takes the win. Get in there, Danny. GG, everyone. Shadow GT gets a P2 and Lappin gets a P3. Shadow with a 1 second penalty. And Wally with a 4 second penalty. What is that all about? Have you been cheating over at corners or something? Bloody hell. Holy hell. And we've got Devonson in 6th. Fabio Sky in 7th. Thank you, Derek. GG. So grab the replays if you want them. Then Bob's in. All right. Yeah, you had to. You had to. No worries, Fabio. Thank you for racing with us. And I hope to see you again. And look after yourself. Thanks, GG, to Shadow as well. No worries, GG Racer. Thanks for racing with us. And I'll see you again. So we have myself taking the win with Shadow in 2nd. We've got Russ in 3rd. The Shadow in 4th. We've got Wally in 5th with obviously a fastest lap. Surely that's not allowed. Surely that 141 is not allowed after cutting the corner. So, and we've got Monson in 6th. We've got Fabio Sky in 7th. Audi TT in 8th. The Wolf in 9th. We've got GG Racer in 10th. 7 The Wolf in 11th. So next up, another familiar track as we're off to the Red Bull Ring. So what should we be out in? I'm gonna go in the Atenza. So the quality is starting in 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna go for a quick toilet break and I'll be back in 2 secs. Right, let's get out on the track, get a quick feel of the track and whatnot, and then we'll get qualifying on the way. Dice is in, welcome along. Just park it here and then have a look at the beautiful scenery here in Spielberg. Love to travel down there at some time, and then when I can and spare a moment, leave some monster stickers on the Red Bull logos, and then vandalize the Red Bull facilities. Let's have a look, shall we, on who we have out. So we have Shadow in the Jaguar. Then there's Kez in the Citroen. Lyndon in the Subaru. And there's Russ in the Mazda. And there's Derek in the Ferrari. And there's Jules in the Alfa. And there's Bonson in the Scirocco. And there's Wally DJ in the McLaren. Tom Bench in the Audi. And Dice in the Audi. And there's myself, Max, Audi TT. So qualifying's about to get underway. And please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. So there's 13 of us in our cars. Let's get qualifying underway. Good luck, keep it one. First one out as the horse is always the bonus. Went a bit wide there. Let's see what the benchmark is. A 37.9. See if I can improve on that lap. As Wally sets the fastest lap of the session so far. And now goes Kez. A low 37 in the process. Might get another lap in as well. No worries, Shadow. That's if I can get quicker, but it looks as though everybody else has not been able to get another lap in. So it's down to me now if I can make any improvements. Must have lost some time at turn 2, 3, whatever you call it. Turn 3, should I say. Kept that within the track limits. Only to improve by a couple of attempts there. Not far off Wally. So there's 10 people watching, welcome along, and if you are enjoying the content, hit the like button, and you want to see more of my open lobby racing action as well as the league racing adventures on and so on, hit the subscribe button as well. We are getting closer to the 600 subscriber mark on YouTube, so we have Tom on pole position in the Audi, Kez in the Citroen for P2, we've got Russ in the Mazda for P3, we've got Wally in the McLaren in 4th, myself in the Atenza for 5th, we've got Audi TT for Ferrari in 6th, we've got Bodson for Scirocco in 7th, we've got Max for Mazda in 8th, we've got Dice for Audi in 9th, we've got Derek for Ferrari in 10th, we've got Lyndon for Subaru in 11th, we've got Yules for Alpha in 12th, we've got Shadow GT for Jaguar in 13th and last. So there's a couple of people that's in there. Stokey G, not sure if you want to race this one, buddy. Pleasure to meet you as well. So we'll get this next race underway. Have a good race, everyone. Best of luck, and let's have a clean race as well, as we're about to get the next race underway, unless anybody wishes to race this one. One of them two, maybe? No? We'll get going. So let's get this next race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. It's Max, alt account, says Max. Perhaps you scared him off, mate. Here we go. Going for the move. Left me a car's width there. Come on, come on. And he does a switcheroo on me as well. He's hearing that flipping French spaceship. Oh, Russell's gonna have second penalty. Unlucky, buddy. Tucked in nicely as well. Late on the brakes. Trying to do a switchback, but I managed to jump ahead of him as well, kicking up the grass in front of his windshield. Oh, got a bit deep there. And Kes manages to take the advantage, allowing Russ some breathing space whilst we're battling each other. And Wally's getting into the mix as well. Who's cheating? Somehow managed to not get a penalty, but I do appreciate you giving way, Wally. Although I did feel something. You mean Kez? Oh, when they go over the yellow sausage curb at turn 1, and when they set it to weak. That's the thing with some of the tracks, unfortunately. Because some of the tracks, even when you set the penalty, shortcut penalty to weak, even there's some places in certain tracks where you can just get away with it, but going over the yellow sausage curb. Notably at Yes Marina, where obviously you could go as wide as you want and then just get away with it. Even in this week's daily race. Copy. I don't know if I've gone over the red and white line, but it looks like I've gone over the red and white line. Just about got away with it somehow. That person losing the plot or something. Kez almost lost it there. And Wally's got a half-second penalty, unlucky buddy. Last lap now. Three wide going into turn 3. Got Audi TT getting in the mix. Wally's still in the mix. We've got Max in the mix. Even he has a half-second penalty. Oh, that's a late lunge. It's you're gonna have to give this one back if you can, Kes. Well played. Oh, this is gonna end in tears, isn't it? Brace yourselves. And somehow, Ross comes out on top. Oh, Audi TT gets a half-second penalty, which is converted into a 1-second penalty. Well played. Well played, everyone. But top marks for Kes for showcasing the sportsmanship. Welcome along, Jamie. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. I'll probably crack on with other things, unfortunately. So I normally do open lobbies on Tuesday evenings. So, but then sometimes later in the week for when I get chance. So, well, especially turn 1, of course, for the end, which is what Derek will be probably be highlighting about. Even when the shortcut penalty is set to weak. So yeah, a cracking race all round for many drivers. Oh, yours is left. Got the replay saved, so thanks, Max. Appreciate it. So I'll be doing the manufacturers on Saturday, Jamie. So, but then when I next do open lobbies after this week, it'll be something different than GR Force. So we've got Russ taking the win with Kez in second, myself in third, Wally in fourth. We've got Max in fifth. We've got Audi TT in sixth. We've got Bonson in seventh. We've got Tom in eighth. We've got Shadow GT in ninth. We've got Jules in 10th, I've got Lyndon in 11th, I've got Derek in 12th. Dicer, the only one to retire for this race. AJ's in. Welcome along, AJ. So let's head off to the next one, shall we? So, where should we go to? Well, head off to Watkins Glen then, shall we? The long course. No worries, Audi. Thank you for joining. Hope to see you next time. So, quali started in 5 mins. So we've got somebody joining in. Claxton. Or just initialising, should I say. So I'm going to go with the Honda for this one. Two subscribers away, ladies and gents. 2 subscribers away. Just had to refresh the page. So, likewise, if you're enjoying the content on what I'm providing you, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate your support. We're getting closer to our milestone. Tonight could be the night. So welcome into those who are just joining. For those of you who are just joined, obviously we've done 3 races so far. We've done 3 races so far, so a couple of more open lobby races in the GR4s for those who are interested. One more sub off my alt account. Thank you very much, Max. So, this is it now. We're getting closer. One more subscriber. Who could that one subscriber be to make it 600? There could only be one answer. We had somebody who've unveiled themselves for when I made it to my 500 subscriber on 500 subscribers on YouTube. When I was going through the replay on the Super Formula. What was not the Super Formula? The Formula 3500, obviously the mid-90s Formula car at Spa. So it was the last time when I've last reached a 100 milestone, another 100 milestone accolade of subscribers. So and what that means as well is that the more people who obviously whether you are a subscriber or not, then you still get to a lot of viewers in as well. Even then, I had somebody who hopped into Calster, if you remember, for instance, when I was doing a league race in the BTCC a little while ago, and he fetched and got all of his viewers onto my stream, which was crazy. So if you're watching, Calster, thank you for tuning in, and hats off to you for your 10th place in the World Tour. Considering that you started off obviously racing in the controller, and showcased to anyone out there that it is possible to compete in the World Tour even when you've qualified on the controller, and to fully adapt to racing on the wheel. I take my hat off to you, sir. So I salute you. Well done. But we don't stop there. So we just keep going and keep pushing. No worries, Max. No worries. So we've got Res Racer in. Good to have you in here. And we've got the Moose in as well. Where is the Moose? The Moose is initializing, I would imagine. Oh, he's there. He's in. So good to see you, Moose. Hope you're well. So we have Russ in the Citroen. And there's Shadow in the Jaguar. And there's Wally DJ in the Megane. And there's Dice in the Audi TT. And there's Bonson in the Scirocco. And there's Ripper, obviously getting by. Derek, obviously. And there's Kez in the background, scraping the wall. Action in the Ferrari. And there's Res Racer in the Lambo. Klaxon in the Volkswagen. Myself, Moose, Kez. Anybody I missed out there? AG in the Mazda. Lyndon in the Audi. I think that's everyone. 14 of us in. So qualifying's about to get underway. So quali's starting soon. Good luck. And please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. Okay. So let's get qualifying underway. Good luck, everyone. So far, so good from my side. Look at the way this car swings through the corners, the Honda. So there's Russ, who is far more up for it. So if you want to go first, Russ, you can do. I'm just going to let you by, put my indicator on. Unless you let me by. No problem. Just saw you flashing hazards. Call trickles in. Welcome in. I best get a move on because Wally's right up there also. Bit of a power slide through there, which didn't help. A couple of tenths was there for sure. Oh, I've got a bit wide there. I'll just let these people by. You got the slip. No, bit too close. Upside down's in. Just good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Might get a penalty for being corner greedy. And so far, Russ has put in a wicked lap. AJ, watch out, there's a car behind you. Appreciate you letting me by. A little clash with the wall there. Not really my best lap, but it'll have to do on that one. Right, so we've got the French spaceship, you mean? Yep, that flipping spaceship. Yeah, that one. As somebody called it, the shitron. So we've got Russ taking pole position with Wally in second, Kez in third, the Moose in fourth, Shadow in fifth. We've got Dice in sixth. We've got myself in seventh. I've got AJ and the Mazda in eighth. Lyndon in ninth. I've got Claxon in 10th. I've got Bonzard in 11th. I've got Derek in 12th. I've got Art in 13th. And there's Res Racer, the only one to not set a time. So, have a good race, everyone. Best of luck. And let's have a clean race as well, as we're about to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. We'd start with 4 star checkers on. Good launch. Oh. AJ's lagging a bit. Just need to be mindful on the approach. Somebody had to slow down. That's Kez. Not sure what's happened there with Kez. I might stand a chance. Had to be super mindful of leaving a load of space there whilst you were lagging that much. You can overtake me if you want, but overtake AJ at your own risk, because he's lagging a bit. So we have Russ in the lead with Wally in second, Shadow in third, we've got AJ in fifth, the Moose in fourth, who has a 1 second penalty. Going to retake 1 place. Maybe another if I'm late on the brakes. No. Oh, Shadow! Unlucky, buddy. Sorry to see that. I'm not sure what happened. So third place is up for grabs, but the trouble is we've got AJ sliding to the left, sliding to the right by a split second. You keep going, mate. He's there. No worries, Shadow. Thank you very much for joining. Hope to see you again. And look after yourself. Good exit through that corner. Yo, welcome along, Upside Down. It's been a while, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Oh, I hope you're well, buddy. Sorry, Moose. I'm gonna say that, well, it's been ages, well, since, well, it's hard to believe it's been 2 years since the concentrated fully on the real world with the family side. That obviously he did appear a couple of occasions for later on in 2024. He was spending time with the family, but I haven't heard anything from him in ages. But so I'm sure those of you who remember Captain Colossus Racing, he was one of the OGs from when he religiously did open lobbies in the GR3s, mostly on a Wednesday in quite some time, until he took a step back from creating content on YouTube. And so if you're watching on the stream, Captain, on the background, we wish you all the best on your family, and we hope you're doing good, whatever you could be doing in the real world. So by any means, family comes first, and most of all, the prioritize you, and everything will be fine, because we're still with you no matter what the circumstances are. So welcome along, Handy Pite. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. Yeah, he's knocking on the door, Lappin. He's knocking on the door. I remember when he first came into my Opel lobby from, what was it, ages ago, and he was just like wicked. And then you see him a lot in the daily races, obviously, with the oh, sorry, mate. It's like I got domino affected. Somehow Lyndon's still going, but trouble is he's got a lagging car up front, and he's about to serve a half-second penalty There was not a lot I could do there from my side, so apologies to those behind me. AG's gone wide there. Lyndon obviously serves the half-second penalty. I need a really good set to this one. Yeah, feel free to jump in. What you're about to witness, as now that you're just tuned in as well, Pint. I am one subscriber away from reaching this 600 subscriber mark on YouTube. Unless anybody tells me any different. Oh, that Mazda just has the legs. GG, but you were a nightmare. You're a nightmare with your flipping McDonald's Wi-Fi. Wally comes into the pits, only to concede one position. If I would have gained one more tenth, I would have had him. Literally. As soon as he saw Russ running away from Wally, he thought, you know what, sod it, I'll just come into the pits and have fun. And not concede anything. Which he only conceded one. So, GG everyone. So grab the replays if you want them. Am I seeing something? Just spare a moment, everyone, please. I don't want to get ahead of myself because I just want to refresh the YouTube page. And you know what? We've made it. We've made it to 600 subscribers on YouTube. Get in there, Danny. GG. To those who follow me and support me, and those who subscribe to my channel, thank you for your support. And those who have liked my account and Upside Down, thanks to you for subscribing to my channel on the other account. Thank you very much for making this happen. And I cannot thank you all enough for what has been a wicked journey, from the moment when I was playing casually, doing some other people's open lobbies, as well as some League Racing Adventures on the controller, and from there on adopted to go driving on the wheel a lot, and therefore that we have reached another milestone, that is 600 subscribers on YouTube. So we have made it. But the graph doesn't stop there. So let's keep this up. Let's keep pushing. So thank you everyone. So Handy Pint is in. Good to see you as well. So we have Russ taking the win with a fastest lap. AJ in second, Wally in third. We've got myself in fourth. We've got Lyndon in fifth. We've got Sponson in sixth. We've got T-Boos in seventh. We've got Dice in eighth. We've got Akjan in ninth. We've got Derek in 10th. We've got Kez in 11th. We've got Res Razor, Shadow, Klaxon, the only ones to retire from this race. No problem. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, accidents happen, so let's head off to the next one. Where should we go to? We shall head off to Spa. Or mind you, let's do Nürburgring. The Grand Prix layout. So quali starting in 5 minutes. So yeah, 400 subscribers there to go to make it into 1,000. So I don't know how quickly is that gonna go, but we're in it for the good time. I might go with a Porsche. Why not? If I can find it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Upside Down. Thank you very much, Derek. Appreciate it. Thank you very much to every single one of you. And whilst I am on here as well, we made it. So, there you have it. Let's keep pushing indeed. So we made it. 600 YouTube subscribers. Get in there, Danny. Thank you for your support. So likewise, let's keep pushing. And keep the entertainment going. Upside Down just went wide there. And there's Russ in as well. Welcome along, Waffle D. Neil. So just want to spare a moment on this runoff area and do a donut celebration of reaching 600 subscribers on YouTube. So I've got somebody watching along as well. Rice man. Doing it in front of the fans at Germany. Let's go. Alright, so enough of that now. So we've got Russ in the Ferrari. And there's Kez in the French spaceship. And there's AG in the Mazda. And there's Art Chen in the Ferrari. And there's Riceman in the Ferrari. And there's Derek in the TCR livery in the Peugeot. And there's Upside Down in the Ferrari. And there's myself, Waffledino, Mose, Wally, Dice, Andy Pint, Bonson. So we're just about to get qualifying underway. Quali started soon. Good luck. And another thing as well, please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. Okay, so let's get this qualifying session underway. Good luck, everyone. So I've got Russ behind as well. Looks like he's far more up for track position, so I'll let him by on the next straight. You go first, mate. No problem. currently getting the settings in, so I'll probably we'll get one more lap in. Got myself into the 2-minute force, so nearly three times between myself and Russ. Might have lost a bit of time there, but I'm still going. Here we go. What's he gonna be? Oh! Ah, I thought it were close, but no cigar. So it's Russ and myself on the front row. So it's over to everyone else that's currently setting a lap. Oh, Wally's just doing the last to first challenge, I would imagine. Because he didn't set a time, did he? So we got Russ on pole position, myself in second, Kez in third, we've got AJ in fourth, we've got Bonson in fifth, T-Moose in sixth, we've got Russ in 7th, should I say. We've got Art in 8th, we've got Dice in 9th, we've got Derek in 10th, we've got Reisman in 11th, Handy Pint in 12th, we've got Upside Down in 13th, and Wally, the only one to not set a time, and he's going to do a last to first challenge. So yeah, thanks GG, putting the French spaceship to shame for this track. So let's get this next race underway. So have a good one, everyone, best of luck, and be mindful in the first lap as well. So Extreme Jag, whatever you are, I'm not sure if you want to race this one or not, but we're just about to get the next race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grid start with 4-star check is on. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, Russ. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's keep pushing. Let's go! What a launch! Got Russ on my rear end. Going full attack now, the pair of us. So we got Russ in the lead, myself in second, Kez in third, Waffledino in fourth. GT4 Tex is in. And somebody's left. Hope they're okay. Still keeping within touching distance. Still keeping within his slip to ensure that I have a chance. As the famous commentator once said, following is one thing, passing is another. Russ going way wide there. So I'm just trying to stay tucked in, so therefore that keep my tyres clean as possible. Upside down's left, hope he's okay. If that's you done, thank you very much for racing with us, and And thank you for becoming my 600th subscriber on YouTube. Really appreciate your support. Hope to see you again sometime. Managed to get some. Oh, pint is all right. Not sure what was going off on the other side of the track. Currently purple in this sector, even with a bit of a slip from Russ himself. And I've currently got the fastest lap. carried so much speed through that chicane. GG Russ. Been neck and neck between the pair of us, although we were in different cars and no worries, pal. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. Just one moment for, well, mind you, I might be able to replace that with that pin message, so you should be able to see it if it's the same one, which it should be really. As I just pin that room ID. So it is the exact one as well. So feel free to join that one in that method. So congrats to Russ on what has been an awesome race, and we have just made it to. Yeah. I continue to push, and that's all I can do. Why am I saying this? And just had to, just keep driving for more. So that's what keeps me going in that sense. And so great racing all around between myself and Russ. Been a good one, of course, so far. No worries, Kez. Thank you for racing with us. Thank you for racing with us as well, Russ. Hope to see you again as well. It is very much appreciated, and look after yourself. So we have Russ taking the win, myself in second, and we've got AG in third, we've got the Moose in fourth, we've got Art Jan in fifth, Waffledinho in sixth, Kez in seventh, Derek in eighth, we've got Wally DJ in ninth, and there's Riceman, Dice, Handy Pines, Upside Down, Bonson the only one to retire for this race. No worries, Kez. Thank you very much for racing in my open lobbies, and to get to witness me achieving 600 subscribers on YouTube. And thanks. Same goes to you as well, Derek. Thank you very much for the GGs all around. So yeah. We're going to go off to the next one to finish off the stream, I'm afraid. So where should we go to? Shall we go Barcelona then? Shall we go to Spain for the last one? Why not? Lovely sunny Spain. Thank you, Kez. Really appreciate it. So, this is what's going to be the last race on the stream, I'm afraid, people. And let's make it a good one. And be nice to one another. Even if you make contact with someone and punt someone off the track, and then, just give the place back to the person you make contact with. Just show some manners and have some respect, and then therefore that you showcase your good sportsmanship also. No worries, Riceman. Appreciate you racing my lobby, and hope to see you again soon. So, this is the last race of the stream. So, if anybody's around for one more race, we'll keep on going. So, there's 9 of us who's farm up for it. So, quali starting in 5 minutes. And for those who haven't, and another thing too, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. That is Danny C. Thank you for your support, people. Alright, so 8 of us in, so it looks as though, unless there's somebody joining in the last moment or during the qualifying, then yeah, let's get the Jag out. Oh, we've got a pair of Citroens, 1 Genesis. Russ has left. Thank you for joining with us. So just getting a quick feel of the car and the track, and then we'll get qualifying underway after scanning through the field. Six of us in. Right. Lovely sunny spells with some clouds are hanging around at Circuit de Catalunya. Right. Let's have a quick look, shall we? So we have the most in the Citroen, and there's Crust in the Citroen, and there's Monster in the Subaru, and there's Wally in my Aston Martin Superliga racing car. It had to be done. It had to be done. Thank you once more for using my car, Wally. Appreciate it as always. So he's out in my race car from the Aston Martin Super League from a few years ago, when I went on to finish runner-up in the Premiership division, only to be close to beating somebody on the wheel when I was on the controller at the time. So, and then we've got Ripper in the Peugeot, using all of the extra bit of track there on the inner curb. And we've got myself and Cust in there as well. Cust is left. So, quali starting soon. Might as well just with the five of us, unless there's some that wants to race this one. I can set the grid, it's not a problem. Best of luck. And another thing to please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. So let's get this next race not next race, the qualifying session underway. Let's go. If there's somebody at random that joins the session in the middle of the qualifying, then I can abandon my lap. Just need to make sure I don't impede anybody to see if they want to race this one. Let's get this first flying lap in. I've just got wide there. I had to lift off so I don't get penalised for track limits. Yeah, no worries, Derek. Oh, just fluffed my lines there, a little touch there, but I've got Wally going in pretty hot. Just let them by. You're not having my slip, mate. No. Bonson's served a 1.5 second penalty, so keep the time. Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. No. Oh, okay. We'll keep going. Welcome along, Jelly. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're well, pal. In case you're wondering why I put in a lap time like that, no sandbags lurking in my car. Industrial sandbags, should I say. A much better lap than the previous one. Bit of understeer on that one. But I'll take a P3. Oh, to be not far off Wally. Somebody doing a practice start, I would imagine. Running the clock down. Whew. Right, so we've got the Mosa taking pole position with Wally in second, myself in third, Bronson in fourth, and there's Derek bringing up the rear in fifth without setting a time. So, from one last time at the stream, have a good race, best of luck, and let's have a clean race as well. Without further ado, let's get this final race of the stream underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Good start with 4-star chickies on too. Here we go. The Scooby's off to a flyer. Oh, Bonson's gone wide. Managed to gain a couple of positions in the process. Still within this slip of Wally. I've got Bunsen still behind me also. Got a much better exit there. Just need to give him a bum draft so I can set myself up for the overtake if I have to. He's covering the inside. Got my front axles along with his rear axles. Had to back out of it because I just know that if I try to go from the move around the outside, it's difficult to get this car turned also. Almost lost it there. Even both of us went tough. I managed to avoid getting the penalty for track limits. So we have Wally in the lead, myself in second, the Moose in third, we've got Derek in fourth, Bonson in fifth. Getting closer and closer. Applying the pressure. Can he handle the pressure? That is the question. He's been in this position loads of times. There can only be one answer. Had to flick down another gear just to allow the car to rotate quicker. Trying to break the toe. Well, the last lap now. So we're just going to have to do it on the other parts of the track if we was to take the lead. It's not over yet. Oh, that was so close there. Well played, Wally. Well played. I had the fastest lap in the end, so you're not having the fastest lap, mate. Well played. GG. Right, so that is the last race of the stream done and dusted. So just want to spare a moment to say thanks for joining. Subscribe to my YouTube at It's Danny C. See you next time and take care all. Thanks for the race and let's play again sometime. Thanks, Wally. GG. Thanks, Derek. GG. So we have Wally taking the win with myself in second. We've got the Moose in third, Bunsen in fourth. Oh, the Moose has pitched the fastest lap of the end. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, definitely. In case for those who are wondering what car categories I do GR1s, GR2s, GR3s, GR4s, sometimes chilled lobbies where it's raw cars or whatever. So, yeah, this is what I do as well. Thank you very much for the congratulations on getting to 600 subscribers on YouTube. Really appreciate it, buddy. So we have Bonson in fourth, Benson, not Benson, Derek bringing up the rear in fifth. So thank you. Thank you. Let me see if there's any lobbies that are still going for those who wish to keep on racing. So other than that, that's just going past the circle of doom, and therefore I'll be able to crack on with whatever it needs to do. So therefore I just need to put out a poster of the thank you message of reaching 600 subscribers on YouTube. Wow, that's certainly getting bigger and bigger for sure, and more recognition that I'll be getting. And although there may be times where every now and then where just have a crack at daily races, whether it's qualifying, and as well as sometimes appear in some of the races and publish some videos when I can. So obviously we've got Sparkles, a lovely Sparkles, who's got a lobby up and running for whatever she's got. Go and check it out for those who want to keep on racing. So we've got the Porsche Super Cup, which I believe is a league race. Well, it says it's a league race anyway. So we've got a Twingo race, Moreno Gaming on Twitch. Oliver's in there. Multi-class GR1 234. Obviously Stokey G's in there as well for the GRB lobby. Well, it says GR3, but obviously they're doing a GRB lobby for some reason. And Fair Racing or Kick GR3 winner picks track, Mad Turk, and there's Clio in there as well. FC. I've got a league race testing. Tuesday League for 420 Motorsport, and there's our friend Indian Stig for those who like to go and check him out on YouTube. We've got people like Nicholas, like Creator, Andre, Delta Bell, Super Soda, Heidsberger, and there's our friend Stig for those who like to go and check him out on YouTube for some Opel lobbies, manufacturers cup campaign, and so on. But other than that, that's very much what's lined up for this evening. And obviously don't forget to do your online time trials. There's a managed to do some online time trials. Obviously the ones in the controller, them two obviously, as I'm just like put my feet up, that sort of thing. And as for the daily races, I need to do the time trial on this one at some point, but we've got Kizzy, Bills and Ruiki. Obviously, a couple of familiar stars in there as well. In specific cars, the Toyota GT1, McLaren F1 GTR, Mercedes CLK. And I've also managed to do a qualifying lap like early on as well, as that, of course, I had to get a wiki lap in. Even this track is pretty notorious when you got championship penalties involved in this one. You know, because if you go over the white line, then you're screwed. Simple as that. And that puts me 134th. Even in the Audi, you know, a majority of them you see that they're all in the Audi, and there's one in the Genesis, interestingly, one in the Viper. So yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Kind of a mixture there on some cars. Aston Martin. And there's also a VTT car in there, obviously, which I'm like, meh. So, let's open the ticket and see what I win. Obviously, I've got the daily ticket from early on as well. So, let's see what I win from a 5-star roulette ticket. Will I be a millionaire? No. 100k. Got plenty anyway, so no worries at all. Right, so I just want to spare a moment to say thank you very much for those of you who are tuned in to say hello while on the go. Thank you very much to those of you who have been taking part in my open lobbies. We have made it to 2 streams in a row where we've managed to get to the 2 figures worth of likes. In fact, that was the third. So it's a hat trick of streams of having 2 figures worth of likes for as little as 10. So we have got 12 on one of the streams where I done open lobbies on the what was it, last Wednesday or something, and then 10 from yesterday, and then 12 this time around. Might go up even more as they go along, as well as the viewers. And thank you very much once more for your continued support, as we too have managed to reach the 600 subscriber mark on YouTube. And wow, what a milestone! What a milestone that is. And thank you once more to every single one of you who continue to showcase your support. And let's keep this up, and let's keep pushing, and enjoy the good times for the long run. So next time I'll be live is on Saturday for the Manufacturers Cup. Obviously, not really much going on from my side other than just cracking on with the real life stuff as you do. And that way, I'll be back to doing some league racing, proper league racing shortly. Which of course I'll be doing the Honda Civic touring cars next Wednesday. So keep your eyes on that. So other than that, that's very much what I got lined up. And as for the open lobbies, probably do a chilled lobby at some point next week. So looking at both Monday and Tuesday once more, as I've done for this week as well. So other than that, that's very much what I got lined up. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much once more for getting me to 600 subscribers on YouTube. So yep. So whatever you're all to, look after yourself, stay safe, have a great evening, great afternoon, great morning wherever you are. If you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. And on that note, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.